No jumper. Hurt. What'd it do?
I'm just going through my shit I just got a couple days ago. You know?
Wait, so what is this? These are new beats that you made, or these are completed tracks that you just got back?
These are, well, this one is just a collab that I did, you know, with the homie Core Lingo.
Okay.
Just, I don't know. I got like a couple songs that I did last night with a session I had.
Give us that Fredo sneak peek of that 10 minutes.
Well,
shit.
They already got a little bunch of sneak peeks. Everybody got it on Vine and like Instagram.
Oh,
and stuff,
okay.
But you know.
But these are songs that you actually did with Fredo last night.
Well, no. We recorded at my house like the first verse and second. Or no, he did the second verse at a studio.
Okay.
And they fucked up the recording. Like literally recorded like ass, bro. Like it was horrible. You could ask Max, huh? That shit was whack.
It was a goofy engineer.
But
Bro,
this is unreleased Fredo.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting for the artwork and stuff. We finna release it tonight, so you know.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Shit, all right.
And then we got a remix coming out too with a someone special on. I can't tell y'all who, but just the streets are gonna go crazy. We just wanted to get the first version out, you know.
All right. So who do you mostly work with these days in terms of doing beats for people?
Well, shit. I mean, I fuck with Savage Squad. You know, I fuck with Fredo Tough. You know. Obviously, I fuck with Chief Keef because that's broski. And you know, I just recently reconnected with Gleesh again.
Okay.
So I'm probably be doing some more shit with him. But I work with a lot of artists. Larry June, San Francisco. Shit. Hush right here. I be doing EDM type shit.
Yeah.
Introduce us to Hush, maybe?
Oh, yeah, this is my boy Hush, man. He rolling blunts for me and chilling and stuff before we hit the studio tonight.
Designated roller.
Yeah, but we like, you know, I've been making beats for a long time. I've known this dude since, shit, forever.
For a little time. We've known him for a bit now.
Time.
Okay.
But we just...
I know him since I moved here from New York and shit, and I was just a skater.
Yeah.
Where in New York are you from?
The Bronx.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
dope.
so we just kind of linked up on some skating and just hanging out in Venice Beach type shit. And I wasn't really on some music type shit.
So where are you from originally?
I'm originally from LA.
Okay.
From out here. So it's funny because a lot of people think I'm from Chicago. They think I'm from like Atlanta, and they think I'm not what ethnicity I have. You know?
Is it fair to call you white, or is it more complicated?
It's more complicated than that.
What else is going on here?
Well, my mom is Mexican, 100%
Okay.
Mexican, and my dad is Russian, mixed with, I don't know, I think Polish or something.
Okay.
I don't know, but so I'm a Mexi Jew. That's what they call me. I'm Jewish too, so it's even weird. Like
Okay, but
it's
so do you think that your dad was so white that it kind of overwhelmed your mother's Mexicanness, and just you sort of came out looking very white?
What? Oh my God. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I mean, I look white. Like people always be like, "You just a white boy, bro," but they just don't know my.
He look
my
hurt.
background.
Right. do you just use the word hurt to describe like all kinds of things?
I don't know. Like honestly, it was just kind of a joke. He knows. Like we was using that word a long time ago as being somebody who was just wild and fucked up, screwed up. You know, like just. Crazy. Like,
so you said this dude's hurt.
That fool's hurt. Like he's turned up. You know, like it was almost like a turned up word. You know?
Right.
And there's a crew like the Hurt Boy crew actually going around, and they were like, I don't know if they were taggers or something or whatever they was on, writers, graffiti writers or gangbangers. I don't even know. But basically, I remember one day I was at a party, and they came up and they see me kind of going like crazy with some beats and some stuff, and they saw my Instagram and seen who I was hanging out with, and they like kind of pressed me. They're like, "Yo, you know, you using the Hurt Boy name, but we know you, we fuck with you, bro. Just change the AG to because it says YAG. It looks like you a fag or something. Like just change the Y, like put a dash between the A and the G, and we rocking with you, man. We fuck with you because you like putting on for the West. Like I was like, damn, all right, for sure.
Wait,
like,
so
there's like these are like
having the
YAG
YAG looked like gay because the end
bro,
of your name is gay backwards.
That's what they told to me. That's what they said to me.
What's with the homophobia? You gosh darn gangbangers.
I don't know, but anyway,
looking at words backwards and be like, it says gay backwards.
Hey man,
that's the only thing. That's the only thing that asked me to change. But I was like, but they really was pressing me like, yo, dude, you're putting on for the Hurt Boys. Like, you know, you got to just, be 100 with it, and like
But
this was a long time ago though.
Okay,
like
but
4
so
or
you don't
5 years
associate
ago.
with the Hurtboys, whoever that is exactly?
I associate with some of them.
Okay.
You know, definitely shout out PB Pit Blue. That's like OG homie right there. Like, you know, he the originator of the Hurtboy shit. Like,
Okay.
for real. Like,
So what's the AG stand for?
that's my initials.
Oh, okay. And so, but you guys were just saying Hurt all the time, and then you thought you'd throw the boy
well,
in there?
No, somebody like I think somebody just made a Twitter for me and like put me as HurtboyAG, you know.
Okay.
And like I just ran with it, kind of, you know, and just stuck. Like I never changed it or anything. So.
Did you have any like DJ names before that?
No.
Everybody's got an embarrassing
It was, like,
DJ name,
Hurt.
right?
No, honestly, I never had no DJ name.
You're
I
never like
could've been-
DJ Scribble.
I swear,
DJ Technique.
I never had no DJ Crisscross, never DJ.
DJ Scribble's a real DJ. He was on MTV all the time back in the day.
Bro, I know DJ.
Yeah,
I used
okay.
to watch the DMC, all that shit, dude.
He's probably still like DJing clubs in Miami or something.
Probably.
I actually think he really is. I think I know that for a fact.
Oh yeah, you making money too. Don't worry about it.
Man, nah, but like it's just it's crazy because like I started like DJing. Like,
Yeah, what age did you
originally.
start? Because you had turntables and all this
Yeah,
shit.
I had well, this is like my grandpa. Rest in peace. I got a tattoo right here, Pops, man.
Okay.
He was like my biggest fan, but my biggest hater. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't understand what I was doing and what I wanted to do, like with the music type shit. But he knew I was so into the music. Like he bought me my first pair of turntables. He bought me a box, Technique, like a DJ in a box. Like it was like I don't know, $400, $300, and like I would just scratch records that I had, and it was crazy because my friend. In high school, his sister was like dating this old hip hop crew. One of the dudes from it was called Ugly Duckling. I don't know if you ever heard of them. They like an old LA, you know. They did shit with Defari and like Dilated. I think I don't know. They was like old hip hop, like, you know, local LA artists and stuff. And they had given us a whole crate of like scratch records and shit like that.
Right.
And I would do parties. Like I would just take the turntables my grandpa made and do parties. And I was like, I'll DJ at the party, you know? Y'all want to have a little party? And people was do new dance moves I had never seen and freak dancing. I was the youngest. Like I was like 16, 15, DJing like high school parties and stuff when I was in middle school. I think that's the age.
And so how'd you get your foot in the door in terms of being a DJ at that point?
Oh, I just told everybody I had turntables and I was the DJ. This is like
There was no competition.
nobody were DJs really. They had people playing music like off their mom's stereo and stuff. But I really came there and brought my whole setup. It was DJing shit. So.
Can you just say something? I'm just gonna check it.
Hello. There's some music going on in the back.
No, it's these fucking homeless people run around outside playing all this fucking weird music outside, and sometimes you can hear it in the podcast as well as sirens. And it would be the main reason why I would get a different space to do this in would be because of the fact that there's people who just like to walk around playing fucking Dave Matthews Band outside.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dude.
So what kind of rap were you originally attracted to when you became interested in rap? Were you a backpacker?
A backpacker. Fuck no.
But you're talking about Dilated and shit.
Nah, but I was just saying,
man.
fuck that, dude.
Yeah,
I was
that's
just
an
saying,
international term now.
that like that was my homie sister's boyfriend, you know?
Oh,
man?
okay.
Like they did. I was into like honestly, I was into like Outkast and
Okay.
all that shit, like New York rap, you know, all the old like Wu-Tang and fuck, dude, like Big Pun, all those fools, dude. Like, and I was also into just like 8 Ball, MGK, 8 Ball, UGK, 8 Ball, MJG, as I meant.
Yeah.
A lot of the dudes from Memphis, you know, 3-6 Mafia. You know, I was bumping all that shit. Mac Dre, fuck yeah, like I was listening to everything, you know, in terms of the hip hop, rap, whatever you want to fucking call it. But I was into Nas and all those New York heads. Like I love them lyricists.
What's your favorite Nas album?
It was always, what was it? Like Stillmatic versus Illmatic, what is better?
Yeah, people would always kind of say.
It's not about the album, it's about the track, because the albums are great.
I fuck with the first one, whatever. Illmatic, man.
Oh, yeah, Illmatic for me too, for sure, yeah.
So, like,
Well, Nas is like legendary for having like the spottiest rap catalog. Like he's had like Illmatic, and then he has always struggled to make like really consistent albums after that. I feel like.
Man,
I don't know why we're all of a sudden lamenting on Nas's career. Yeah. Poor guy. And Andy he's paying all that child support to Khalees.
Deep and all them too, man.
Right.
That was going crazy.
So were you not crazy about like West Coast hip hop, even though you're from out here?
No, I was cool with West Coast hip hop. Fuck you mean? I like Dr. Dre. I like fucking all them motherfuckers. Snoop Dogg, man, shit. Warren G, Daz. Like, my brain is so crazy. Like, I have to literally dig in the files of all the rappers. I love DJ Quick. Like, fucking, he's a legend.
Did you ever try to rap, or you always just DJing?
When I was 14 and 15, 16, I was like kind of rapping as a joke.
Uh-huh.
And then recently I've been like kind of rapping on some beats, which has been kind of funny. Like I'd be making so many beats at the end of the day. I was so bored of recording people and just making my own beats. I would just rap on them before I went to bed.
When did you start to feel like you were becoming successful as a DJ, or when you started to like do anything that you regarded as like, all right, I'm getting there?
Oh shit! When I was, man, when did the hams and shit start? Like what? Like 3-4 years
2010?
Yeah, let's say about
maybe?
2 years ago.
Well, I was
Something
like I was working. I was like basically just helping out at my
when them hams started.
gallery in Fairfax, and my homie Jason Hurtado, he was like the curator or whatever, you know. He was just like, whenever they had their, like every few months they would have like a different artist do some shit. They would have like, you know, Revoke have one,
Right.
a couple of little things, and then I remember they were doing one, and then Retina had one or something, like, you know, different people, and then he would just help the people who come in and try to sell the art, and he had all the pricing and stuff like that. But I would help him like mop the floors, and I like, that's how I met like a lot of the dudes from Wild Future, and you know, like all them from just being on Fairfax, and I remember we was doing some parties, and he booked me to DJ them, and I remember I just started DJing because I had a lot of music that I was getting. Because during that time I had linked up with Future and I had music and stuff from them, and you know, stuff that people hadn't heard before, and I had already had like records from doing a lot of parties that were like considered dub plates. I don't know if you know about the term. Like,
what's a dub plate?
Well, like dubstep and all that shit. Like a dub plate is a song that's like, it's like an exclusive.
It's made,
you know,
for the DJ or the
family.
producers. You know, it's made for. A dub plate is something that you share with another creator.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like nobody has that song. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it's
a big deal to us.
It's a big deal, you know.
And so this is just like any project you work on that is not completed. Like you have future plans for it, but you want
like,
to,
some of them
it could be
uncompleted.
it could just be a beat that you really like, and you just ripping on a record, and you're just like, and like, you know, it's like the right vibe, and like, you know, it just hits. So it's a dub plate. Like,
So I
it could
had,
be
like,
any record.
I would even consider like records that like Chief Keef and them haven't released.
Yeah, those are dub plates.
You know
Hell
what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like that's,
It doesn't have to be dubstep. It's
you
a
know,
dub
but,
plate.
but
Like,
back in the day, I had dub plates and a lot of like songs that ain't people had or
Smokers.
heard. You know, it just got me high. But like, it's crazy. I had a lot of music, so it was just cool. It just mixed. You know, I would mix like dubstep and dance music with hip hop and rap.
right.
And so it was fun, you know. Like I was doing a lot of sets. I did ham on everything and shit. I was DJing for this group CBG. Shout out Julian, Hawaii, and Corey, man. Them my boys, Corzilla, and all and to the zillion, Todd, the secret fourth member, man. They had me DJing for him. Like it was crazy, you know. And Carter, you know, he used to be cool friends with Dom Kennedy. He had me DJ for him. So, like, I was DJing for people, you know, and because they knew I knew how to scratch and all that, so.
Right.
And then I had to move at the times, like, you know, Serato came out, and learned how to do Serato.
How old are you right now?
Man, I'm 26.
Okay.
I'm a lot older than people think.
Well, I'm a lot older than you, but
No, I mean, come on. I mean, you were just interviewing 15-year-old kids, your own kids.
literally like way less than twice my age. Like
And
one of them is
I
14.
feel old, like for real.
Yeah.
When I be talking with them, like the other day I was talking to somebody about like the Antwuan mixtapes, and they didn't even know about them.
Oof,
Or
that
like
sucks.
the Lyricist Lounge show. Remember that shit? I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I don't remember that shit. Like the basement with Tika, like
Yeah.
fucking idiots.
When it comes to rap shit, especially, like it's
Oh,
always
yeah.
going to be young kids who are the ones who are super obsessed, and like
And we were just talking about that last night, man. Me and Fredo was talking about how like so many motherfuckers is gonna be on Ghostface, like Killer right now because he went in on Action Bronson.
Right.
Like so many of them young kids that never heard of Wu-Tang, never heard of that shit, they gonna be listening to Ghostface.
it's gonna be a goddamn
Like,
disappointment. It's gonna be a big
it's just
shock.
funny. It's just funny to
What?
me, like, you know. Like they're gonna find a whole new world of music that they never heard of before.
Or not, because they're just not going to look into it because
There's
they're
no
lazy.
action.
Yeah.
Well,
Action,
whatever.
you know, cooking food and stuff.
I think action probably seems more applicable to like that young crowd because his lyrics are
It's
maybe
friendly.
yeah, it's more friendly. It's more like pop culture
Right.
references.
Right.
Whereas
True,
Ghostface is talking about all kinds of weird shit. You don't even if you really
No,
listen to
man,
him, you don't really.
Wu-Tang, and they was
But
all
it's
keeping
good.
it-
But
it was all- it
that's
was
good
real.
music though. That's
Oh, yeah,
great.
yeah.
Great
It was real
classic.
shit.
Those classic.
Yeah.
And if you a little kid trying to get into
That's
some
like
classic
prime
music,
knowledge
you'll
you're
be like,
gaining right
wow,
there.
Okay, I should really appreciate that.
It's kind of a random thing for us to discuss, but do you watch the whole way that Action Bronson Ghostface beef unfolded?
No, not at all.
Oh, because
I don't
it-
pay attention to like a lot of that.
Bronson went on like ESPN and they asked him like, "You sound like Ghostface," blah blah blah, and he was like, his quote was, "Yeah, but he don't be rapping like this no more." So that's what set it off because then Ghostface had to come back and say, you
But
know,
that is kind of true.
Well, certainly,
wasn't-
yeah.
Like Ghostface didn't do a lot, you know. Yeah.
you don't have a mic just for the record.
Hey man, honestly, I've kind of like stopped listening to a lot of music.
Same.
Like on me, like I don't listen to a lot of other music.
Action Bronson in 2010, I was listening to a lot, and then I've really kind of
I
fallen
know
out
he
of touch
cooks
with whatever
mad
he's
well
doing.
though. That dude is a fucking
Yeah.
chef. He cooked me the most fire. Like personally, I don't know. It was like at
You were hanging out with him, and he cooked for you.
Well, nah, it was like at the Odd Future Carnival.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
And me and Damo walked over to his truck, and he was cooking right there.
He had a truck during
yes,
it.
he had a truck.
Did he
there.
perform as well, or was he
Yes,
just
he
cooking?
did. Yeah,
okay.
he did. But before his set or whatever, he had a food truck and he was cooking. He had a little set menu and he was cooking like I don't remember what else was on the menu, but I know what I ate.
What did Action Bronson make you?
So he cooked. I seen him pull out the fryer a perfect chicken breast, bread it up with some. You know, he did his action seasoning, whatever, and then put it in between a waffle, like a fresh pressed waffle.
Wow.
And
Yeah, that's some action
put
shit.
some syrup all over it and like something else. And he's like, if you don't eat this in front of me, like I don't fuck with you. And like I literally ate it in front of him, and it was the most amazing thing I ever had.
It sounds amazing.
It was fucking amazing.
Because chicken and waffles is so good, but it's a whole plate. You know, the idea of having the
shit was
hand,
crazy.
like
Nah,
a
that shit was
taco,
so good.
a taco where the taco is a waffle and the inside is just a chicken breast.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds really good.
I mean, it was like a whole chicken waffle, but it was just he made it like a pita almost, like a
Right.
handheld sandwich.
White people love pitas, man. I love that shit.
gyro, whatever.
pitas.
You like pitas?
I mean,
Falafel.
they're new to me.
Shawarma.
They're new to you?
Yeah,
You didn't grow up on all that?
No, I grew up on like curry and
Okay.
island stuff.
But white people
But
love
it's-
curry too. White people never shut the fuck up about curry.
Really, I don't hear enough curry talk around here.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe not here. I don't know.
I hear a lot of pita talk. It's cool.
A lot of juicing.
I like pitas without the pesto.
White people be juicing. There's too much juicing going on.
Nah, juice is
Man,
tight.
y'all had
Yeah,
the
it's
funniest
tight.
fools asking questions today on Twitter.
Who was?
What to ask me?
Oh, right, right.
What the hell? That's just funny as hell.
Hey, you know what the people want to know is well, they want to know about your DJ drop and they want to know about your
my
your
DJ drop.
producer tag. I'm sorry, DJ drop sounds weird. Producer tag and how you met Future and how that unfolded in the first place. Can we hear it? Ooh,
Let's see if I got it right here.
how could you not have it?
I got it right here. Fuck
Okay.
you.
How could you not?
Well, it's on every song, right?
No, I mean like this is my like brand new laptop. You know, like
Okay.
I got like a base station. Tag.
Can you believe that we can just hear this reggae music in the
I know,
background?
like,
I
what?
wonder.
I got it right here. Fuck it.
Is there just a?
That's it.
Is there a guy just standing outside
He's
playing?
just like, I know you're
Hey,
interviewing.
Get Tifo and
Is
tell
that
him
what
to-
it is?
tell
Is
him
there a
to
guy
move
outside with
on.
like a speaker, or is it the
Phone
bar?
him. Tifo, tell him to go.
Is it
If
really
he
a guy?
outside, tell him to
If
get
there
the
is,
fuck
yeah,
on.
tell him to skedaddle,
Cause I
etc.
hear that shit, bro. I don't want him to fuck up my podcast.
No, I mean it's fine. It's just kind of strange. We probably won't be able to hear it as well. But I mean, the motherfucker's sitting up. Is it a guy?
And what's the music?
Is it the bar? Because I've never heard the bar make music that loud. Our speakers? Jesus Christ! Can you turn it down? How did that happen? Why the speakers weren't making any noise before? Wow, this is officially an all-time low in the history of this podcast. Is that our own speakers were playing reggae music for 15
my
minutes?
podcast.
Nah, I think it'll be good.
Damn.
That's like a sample playing in the background the whole time.
But it's a good song. Huh?
Thank you, Ryan, for turning that off. I cannot believe that actually just happened and that it was us.
Who is that? Steve Pulse or something? Or was
You
that
might not
Peter
be.
Tosh?
Are you a reggae fan?
Hell yeah, man.
Okay.
Fuck outta here.
I don't really know that much about reggae. To be honest with you.
I love everything, bro. Don't get me started on everything, man. I
Oh, man.
I like shit.
Do you follow
Hella
DJ Khaled on
Cooley
Snapchat,
shit.
or is it just Hush over here?
Do I follow DJ Khaled? Oh, hell no.
Oh,
Okay.
come on, bro.
Bro, but I
It's
hear
kinda-
about it.
it's
I can
kinda
just
fun.
look it up online.
I mean,
if I want to.
It's kind of over with now.
I don't be
but
on
it was
Snapchat. My homie in math class made that app. Like, literally.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Evan Spiegel, man.
Oh yeah, that's
crazy.
it.
He sat next to me in my math class, man.
And
Look at that.
did you expect that he would one day be great?
Never.
No. Okay.
Never.
Right.
Never thought that motherfucker would make Snapchat.
Right.
Like, it's a crazy story because my sister was involved with the lawsuit between him and his homie. Like, they went to Stanford or whatever.
She was involved with the lawsuit in what
or
way?
something. Because, like, you heard about how, like,
yeah.
it was almost like the Facebook thing, you know?
Right,
Somebody
where
else
there's
was
questions about
involved.
ownership. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like, what was it called? Something.
As soon as something's worth like $20 billion, then everybody wants to claim ownership. It's funny how that works.
Right. I don't know. It was for frat mates to, like, get naked pictures from the sorority girls.
That was the original
That was the
idea.
original
yeah.
idea. I forget. It was called something stupid, dude. But, like, it was 3 guys in a room, and they all created that shit. And basically, one of them got cut out.
Yeah.
And my sister was a part of, like, them kind of coming up with it. So he approached her and was like, hey, come be a part of my fight against these motherfuckers who cut me out.
And
basically.
do you know how it played out for her?
No, I have no idea.
Is that the most famous or successful person that you've ever had, like casual, that you've known, like without,
Hell no.
you know, no, but I mean, like,
No,
you met all these other people, like,
bro, I wouldn't even consider him famous.
no, but like when you're young, I feel like in the Valley or in LA, like you're gonna meet these people who
man,
just
stop it, man. I like, honestly, like, being in LA, you know, you bump into so many celebrities and shit. It's so crazy, like, because, like, all my cousins and stuff, they from, like, the Inland Empire. They from, like, you know, some live in North Carolina. I got cousins in Mexico, like, fucking crazy shit. Like, and they'd be like, do you see any celebrities? Like, what celebrities have you seen today? Like,
yeah.
like, man,
It's
shut
really
the
weird,
fuck
yeah,
up.
it's
Like,
really
it's
weird
weird.
question.
Like, you know, I've had Arnold Schwarzenegger knock on my door asking for my little brother. Like, where is your little brother?
Wait, why? What did he?
Because he was friends with my little brother, you know, his son, you know, whatever, you know.
Okay.
So, they,
right.
you know, I'm used to that shit. Like, I was at my homie's house and I was getting changed, and Pamela Anderson walked in the room. Like, have you seen? I was like, oh my, that's like
Pamela Anderson
Yes.
and Arnold Schwarzenegger. These are really top level celebrities that you're.
I mean, I'm not, bro. I don't even like name dropping. I
No,
hate
yeah,
name
yeah,
dropping
yeah.
and shit. Like, bro, I have like a lot of stories, and my stupid ex hated when I used to tell like dumb stories like.
But don't you hate how girls always have to say that?
Man, stop.
They always have to call you out
They
for
always
some
get a
shit.
comment. They're like, you know everybody, or you always say this and that. You got so many stories. I'm like, dude, they're real life.
Hey,
I'm not
hey,
like, I don't lie.
Well, it's annoying when it's
what
like,
would I
oh,
lie
I can't
about?
talk. Like, I can't just acknowledge like famous people as being some guy that I know.
Like, Jesus, not that I know him, but like, I'm just
Right.
saying that story or whatever. Why you got to knock my story?
How could you? Yeah.
Like, come on, this is a real. I'm not fabricating anything. Like, if I'm gonna say it, I'm telling the truth.
And if Arnold Schwarzenegger walks in your door, you're allowed to be impressed,
That shit was kind of crazy.
or at least weirded out.
I mean, like, going to his house was crazy. Like, seeing all those Hummers and shit. Like, that dude got Hummies.
So who was the first like big name rapper that you worked with? Was it Future?
Damn, I don't know. Like,
I guess it depends on who's big name.
Was it Future?
Was it Future?
No, I don't know. It could have been Future, like, working with the Odd Futures.
Oh,
Odd
okay.
Future, you know? Like, I consider them big days, man. They big, man. They big.
Oh, yeah.
Got the kids.
Yeah.
Shout out on Future, man, for sure.
Shout out Odd Future Mike G, man.
Sure.
He shouted
Yeah.
me out all day. That show about Baba. She was like, what?
She was
Mike?
hyped.
Yeah.
You a fan of Mike G?
Come on, man. Mike, man. That's my man.
We got one of his
I
CDs
love-
here.
Like, he was like he was my favorite. Like, one of my favorites out of them. For
Uh-huh.
real. Him, Haji, Byron. Shout out Byron.
Did you produce
best
any
friend.
songs in particular for them that we would
Yeah,
know?
yeah. I did a couple songs. I did like that song, Nesta.
Uh-huh.
It was like a reference. It was like a Bob Marley like kind of song tribute.
Well, kind of like what we had going on earlier with the reggae.
Yeah, in the background.
Very
Intro.
similar.
Intro.
So yeah, we did that song Nesta. That was like really a long time ago. We made that in Ladera. We had like a little
Okay.
studio in Ladera.
Yeah.
It was so funny, and like, you know, all them be hanging out in Ladera and shit. So it was just like a small world that we was in Ladera making beats.
Right.
And then I did Damn, that record with Byron, and
Oh, okay.
me and Ralph won. And
Damn,
shout out
that's a
Ralph
pretty big
won.
one right there. Yeah.
We did Damn, We got a lot of them, but like I engineered a lot of his songs, like recording them and stuff like that, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And shit, I traveled with them and I went on tour with them. Like,
Where'd you go on tour?
I remember Brick, one of their managers. There was like a situation like with one of the drivers of the Trash Talk crew, and you know how they linked up, they do shows and stuff together.
Yeah.
I guess the driver was like, he tweaked out. It was a hurricane, dude. There was like a hurricane. Remember there was a hurricane out in the East Coast?
Yeah.
And like he wanted to see his mom in something in Jersey, or he wanted to go see his mom up in like either Jersey or Queens or something.
Uh-huh.
And like they wouldn't let him do that because he was supposed to bring the van from New Jersey to Texas because they had a Texas tour. It was for the Texas tour. I don't know, it was like three or 4 years ago.
Right.
But I got my stupid iWatch. Who is this, man?
Blowing up on the wrist.
Yeah, I just got this iWatch, man. This iWatch is retarded.
You like it?
I like it, but I don't like it. You know, it's like I don't know how to mute it. So like I'll be in the studio and it'll be blinging and stuff when I'm recording people.
Do you think it's made your life better?
A little bit.
A little bit? A little bit easier than taking your phone
That's
all the
another
time?
attachment, dog.
Like I feel like I have like a schedule and stuff because like I literally be planning my schedule and it'll pop up like your shit popped up on here like that I had to go to today. So
see, I
kinda
almost
like-
want. I mean, I had iPhones for so
should get
long that I'm almost like maybe I should give it.
Fuck
I don't
with
think I could wear a watch. I think it would bother me having that on my wrist.
right, but you know,
Kind of freaks
having
me
your
out.
tattoos and shit.
Yeah, just a small part of them. What?
What the fuck were we talking about?
Okay, so
Like I be forgetting all the time.
what happened? Did you just walked up to Future in Vegas or something? And how did you first get in the studio with him?
It's so random, dude.
Was that a boxing match?
No, it was during Magic, the clothing convention.
Right.
And we was just walking around. Me and the homies had like a hotel room. We had 2 suites, and we was just going out there promoting. Like I think I had like made some shirts that said "Hurt," like "Hurt Agamo," "Hurt" something, like logo flips, you know, stupid shit. Like I was just being high and making shirts and stuff, like literally down the street and getting my presses, like getting screen prints and whatever. And I bumped into. I didn't bump into him. My friend noticed him because I didn't really know. You know, I was like in a lot of trouble and shit. So I was like going to court a lot and dealing with a lot of just fighting cases and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And so I didn't really know much about music because I didn't have access to computer, internet, my cell phone, or nothing like that.
Because of the court cases you were dealing with?
Yeah, because of all the court shit I was dealing with. That's how I actually met Antwuan and shit. Like
In jail?
in a lockdown. I was in a
Really?
lockdown and they took me to a meeting and Antwuan was there. And it was I met him before, but like that's how we reconnected.
Antwuan Dixon, for the record.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twan and but yeah, no, so my homie Hawaii, he's like, yo, that's Mr. 1000, like that's Future. That's when he only had 1000, that one tape out or whatever.
Oh, so this is really early Future.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, this is like
wow.
a long
This is
time.
before Racks on Racks.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Way before.
He might have had that record, bro.
Well, that was a Future
knowing
record,
Future,
yeah.
bro, he might have had that record before that, bro. Like,
Right.
Yeah. He crazy, bro. He's the god. He's the best at that shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And really fucking my homie went up to him and said, "What's up, man? We respect your work, this and that." And I was just in the back, you know? And I remember, I don't know, I think we exchanged numbers somehow. He hit us up that night. He said he was at Floyd Mayweather's studio out there in Vegas, and he's like, "Come to the studio." And I had got the text all late. I was gambling and shit because I love gambling. Like, don't get me started about gambling. I love craps and all that shit. Like I met Gucci Man on the craps table. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I be
okay, I
doing
saw that
crazy
too.
shit. Like that's just buddy as hell. Like craps and everything. Like I play blackjack too. I'm
Uh-huh.
crazy on the blackjack.
What's the most you ever lost on a night?
Oh man.
Or on a trip?
I've lost everything I came with, and we left, and me and my ex was like, "Fuck, we don't even have money to eat." Like on the way home, like we had maybe some money for some gas. Like that's about it,
Uh-huh.
you know. But no money for food or nothing. Like we blew it all. But that's rare.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty smart with how I gambled. I was like on some drunk shit. I was drunk. I don't really drink a lot, so.
So when you get in the studio with Future, what was this experience like? And at the time, were you intimidated by him? Did you regard him as this like really big deal, or was he just kind of a dude at the time?
I mean, he was just a dude at the time, you know. And then like I linked up with a lot of his family and like Scooter and Rico Wade, you know. And I linked up with a lot of these people, and and you know, it was cool, you know, and I didn't really know what they had going on. Like, I remember I was in the car with Scooter, and he dropped what is that shit? Street Lottery? What was that shit we was listening to in the car?
Oh shit! All right.
Like his first, like one of his first mixtapes. I mean, I know he had mixtapes
Married to the Streets.
That. Yeah, Married to. No, it was before Married to the Streets.
Oh.
It was this one. We was just bumping it in the car. It was Flexing, Finessing, or something.
Oh, okay, that one. Wow, with the like white background on the mixtape cover.
This
yeah.
one.
Oh yeah, and the red car thing.
And,
yeah.
I remember we was in the car, we're driving around, me and him, in my old LR3. RIP the LR3, the engine blew up. And we was in the LR3 downtown, like right around the street, bro. And this tape just dropped. He's like, the streets is going crazy. I didn't know he rapped. I didn't know anything about that shit. Like, I was literally like, you know, on some other shit. Like, I was like on some dubstep, like really like on some like electronic music. And
So you had just gotten into this for a period of time, or?
Nah, I mean, like I was listening to Gucci Mane. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, you're talking about listening, not making.
What do you mean?
You were making like dubstep music
I
at the
was
time?
making a little bit of hip hop and trap, but like mainly focusing on my dubstep and shit like that, because that's what people were fucking with. So.
Right.
But like when I was fucking with them, it was like, damn, like they really going crazy. I was a fan of like that kind of music. Don't get me wrong. I fuck with Gucci and OJ. Like that was my shit in high school. Like 2004, 5, 6, 7,
Yes.
like all that shit. Like that was my shit. Like so, but just them doing that shit and just all that shit and actually doing what they doing with them and shit. Like that shit was crazy, bro. Like
What's Scooter like as a guy?
man, he funny. He's a great dude. Great dude. Like just. Like whenever we around each other, it's just nothing but smiles and just, you know, it's just fun. He a great dude, you know.
And does Scooter work super fast in the studio like Future as well?
Oh yeah, he gets it from being around Future and all them, you know, like in the work ethic, like Gucci for sure. Like Gucci work ethic is crazy. I've heard. I've never been in the studio with Gucci, but like I've heard.
He's an artist.
Just his work ethic is crazy. But when Future's in the booth, bro, like he do one take and the whole song's a hit.
Really?
I'm not even lying. Like. Hands down, the whole
Like you've seen this happen?
Seen this happen like more times than my hand.
Really?
Fingers.
What Future songs and Scooter songs did you produce? Anything in particular?
I produced a lot of like remix shit for Future. You
Okay.
know? And he had actually gave me honest
remix
acapella.
bricks or like remix music.
Nah. He gave me all the acapellas for Honest. And right before Esco got locked up, when he got locked up in Dubai, we was about to release a whole Honest remix album. Of just me just going crazy on the beats on some EDM shit. And I had actually produced the whole album. I did a whole tape and it's been unreleased, but I'm probably slowly release some songs.
Okay.
But you know, me and him, like he's my mentor, you know what I'm saying? Like for sure on everything. Like he's the big boss, you know, like taught me a lot, you know. In terms of like the industry. Like he brought me around to everything. Like because like I seen him from where he was before he got it, you know, before he was the best, like rapper. Because like when I first started hearing his songs, when people in the car like playing his shit, I would trip out. Now every fucking car.
Oh yeah, it's not even
playing Future.
It's not a conversation. Everyone who even listens to rap a little bit, they know all about him.
It's amazing. It's crazy. It's just like I'm like, damn, dude, like you made it, bro. Like you're fucking. I text him all the time. I'm like, bro, like. It's crazy, bro. You're crazy. Like,
was there any particular story behind your producer tag, the Hurt What It Do, or was it just spur of the moment?
Actually, like I remember I never used tags at all. I wasn't into that shit. And I think my homie who told me I needed a tag. I think it was Malik on the beat, or somebody. Oh fuck, I don't know. But anyways, they said you need a tag, and I remember I was recording Casino, Future's brother.
Oh wow, okay.
And I got hella songs with him. Like,
did you do what was this big one? The big Casino song? I forget.
The Mosh Pit. That shit's Foster Diamond.
No, what was the one Casino hit though? I forget.
What hit Casino?
Could look it up.
Karate Chop.
Yes,
that's Metro.
No, it's. Oh,
Metro.
okay.
Yeah. That shit was tight. Now I got a lot of songs with him and shit, but like we was recording for Ex Drug Dealer Part 2.
Okay.
And, he said one song. He said Ex Drug Dealer Part 2. Hurt, what it do? And, like, in the song. So like
Right.
I just chopped off the acapella and that became my tag.
Was there something about was there something about the way it sounded that just jumped out to you as like
Nah, it was just like he said my name. Like I had like Gleesh say my name, and I had like a bunch of other people say my name, and that was the like it was just the most loud and like and the most. Oh, here's Taki, man. Shout out Taki, man. That's my little bro. But like you know, fucking it just stuck, and it was before Metro Boomin Want Some More. It was before all
Right.
that shit, and I just kind of needed a tag. I had some girls in the studio say her or like her, like it's a sexy.
So you were just trying out a lot of different things?
Yeah, man. Like it was just funny, and that one stuck. I like that one the most. I like that one.
could you ever see yourself changing it or you stick with it for life?
Man, shit, I might change it. I don't know. Shit, I don't even know if Casino be knowing that's him. Like it's funny. Like I really want.
I didn't know it was Casino, dude.
A lot of people don't know it's Casino.
What, the Hurt What It Do?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Future this whole time. Oh, so you just said it and I was just overlooked it. I thought you misspoke. I thought it was Future still.
No, that's Casino.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I
brother.
didn't know that you.
Why does it sound exactly the same? That's crazy. I guess they just kind of talk the same, huh?
Bro,
The voices
get
sound
this
similar.
Family, bro. You know?
Yep.
I talk like my brother. I heard. But yeah, man, that shit's crazy. I like the tag. I guess it
Yeah.
stuck on me. You know, at first I didn't like it. I thought it sounded cheesy, but then like I fucking like pitch it up and play with it, and you know, like in the song in the Dope Game, I put it in the front of the beat, and, like pitched it, and it's like hurt, like it just sounded weird. Like,
Yeah.
But I take out the what it do.
You take it out sometimes?
Hurt.
Yeah.
So you know, it's funny.
That's interesting. You see that? You hear that song on DS2? I'm forgetting what the name of it is, but it has like the Zaytoven tag in the middle of it when the keys start.
Oh, okay.
So that
he probably played the top line right there. He probably did it just at that.
yeah, because there's like 2 or 3 different producers like
because that's
working
how it
together.
works usually. You know what I'm saying? Like, say an artist will do like the drums, and then somebody will do the top lines and do the melodies and shit like that.
So is it ever a controversy over who gets the tag in there?
Oh, fuck. I mean, I seen somebody make a beat and the producer didn't even make it, and then they
Still
threw
put
their
their
tag
fucking
on
tag
it.
in there.
You feel me? You seen it last night, bro. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, it
Oh
happens
my
all the
God,
time.
bro. What
Really?
the hell? I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's like-
whatever. He's
it's
like,
like
I'm
a-
using
it's like
his
a whatever
laptop, so I
thing.
might as well put his tag.
Yeah,
in
it's
it.
like,
I'm
yeah,
like,
that's exactly
what?
that's exactly how it fucking goes.
Yes, I was
like
like, what
if
the
the producer's in the room, like you know, just
That
the
didn't make no
tag
sense,
goes
bro.
on
Bro,
there
that didn't make
because
no
it's
sense.
like we're all.
It didn't make any sense, though.
It doesn't make
Yeah.
sense, but
But is it
This
like
is what
that because
happens.
they're a big name?
Well,
No,
like, I mean,
it doesn't
if they
have
in
to
the
be.
same crew, you know, like with that whole Mike Will shit, you know, Mike might not even touch the damn beat, but he put his
Yeah.
tag on it.
Right.
Like that's the crazy shit to me. Like
That's-
I'd be pretty authentic with what beats I put my tag on because I fucking did that shit, and I ain't, you know,
make beats from
because
start
there's
to
some
finish.
beats that motherfuckers ain't do, and I don't want to
Oh,
start
yeah.
naming names and fucking getting people up in the streets fucked up, you know. But
Is ghost production
Nuh-uh.
still a thing that happens a lot?
what
As in
what
like
do you mean?
like a big name producer like
Ghost
has,
producing?
Yeah, like has like a smaller producer make beats and then he passes them off as his own because he can get more money for them. I know this used to be like a big controversy back in the day.
I guess you could say, yeah. I mean, I know a
Yes,
producer
it's very
who
real.
was sent like over 30 beats, and he put his tag on it and took my friend's tag off it,
Really?
and then said they were his, and then sold some of them.
And
Yeah,
did
the
this-
paper
Made
flow.
money off him.
It's the money flow.
yeah.
And
Did this turn into
actually-
a big thing? Because
Yeah,
it seems like somebody could get hurt over something like that.
Didn't you
No pun
remember-
intended.
Remember that? Remember you texted me
Yeah,
about I
bro.
ain't seen dude tweet about that mixtape. It was kind of weird.
Yeah.
That fool. He put out that whole tape with
okay.
no permission, put goofy beats on the end and shit like that, dude. Like that type of shit, bro. Like he got something coming for him, bro.
So who's the dude that did that though? On that, that's the recent Keef tape.
yeah,
And Keef actually had to tweet and say that this is not an official production.
It was unofficial, and he stole a bunch of those beats too. Probably, like I don't know.
That's
And I
crazy.
heard he be sneak dissing me too, man. I don't
Sneak
even
dissing
wanna
you?
talk- Yeah.
Have you had beef with like more than a handful of producers?
Oh yeah, I've had beef with producers, artists, all that shit, bro.
What?
I had them
Come with the
fools,
territory, yo.
Vince
That's just how it
Staples
goes.
and what's his name? From Long Beach, Joey.
Joey Fats.
They stole my laptop. They
Literally?
stole my laptop, bro. And
How?
all right. So it was me, Mike G. We was at a party, bro, and
Is this before Vince Staples was a thing? Because he's kind of bigger now.
he was kind of popping or whatever.
Okay.
Shit. We was outside. We was at a house. They had rented a house in Malibu. It was a real nice house, and we couldn't smoke in the house. It's crazy I'm even talking about this, but whatever. It's so
This
old.
is good
like,
stuff. Yeah.
It's so old, but like whatever. I don't even care. I ain't even tripping because I got the laptop back.
Oh, you did? Well, that's a
yeah.
good.
Fuck you mean?
But what? They
like,
just grabbed it. This is always kind of
yeah, I
concern
was
when you're
smoking
DJing parties.
outside,
Huh?
and I was charging my laptop. I had 3 shows that night. 3 shows. Like literally, I had a show at 4 a.m. I had a show at like 9 or 10, and I had another one that was like an hour at a bar or like in Hollywood or something. Like so, we had like, and then the late night show was like a rave show. So like I had 3 shows that night. So I was charging my computer in the house, and the owner of the house was like, you got to smoke outside. So we were smoking weed outside. I came back in, my computer's gone. Oof. And Joey and those fools is gone. And I asked my little homie, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Where'd my laptop go? Like, what the fuck? Like, I know you was sitting in here the whole time. Who are the last 3 people to leave? And he said, Joey and all that. Joey, Fats, and Vince. So I get Mike and get him on the phone, and they ended up getting it back. I don't even want to talk about this shit. But
it's probably some mishap, misgrab.
It was just some stupid shit. But at the end of the day, I got it back, bro. Like,
well, that's good.
Yeah,
all's well that ends well.
They was talking on Twitter all this stupid shit like I stole Hurt's laptop. Nah, they didn't steal my laptop. I got it back, bro.
Wait, so they were kind of popping shit about it? But did they have a reason to be beefing with you, or
no reason?
It just came out of nowhere.
I ain't know those motherfuckers from a grain of salt, like for real.
Interesting.
It's weird, you know.
That
Whatever,
is weird.
But if they gave back a laptop and started saying they robbed people, like the fuck, they ain't robbing people.
Twitter's funny, ain't it?
They ain't with no shit. Trust me.
Hush, do you have a producer tag that we need to know about? I feel kind of bad that I don't know about your.
What you mean?
Hushes.
Hush? Bro, Hush.
Yeah.
Did I call you Hurt for a second?
Hush, man.
They are similar words.
Man, and people know about Hush if they know about the EDM shit.
See, I don't. Yeah, I felt kind of guilty that I didn't get to do my research on it.
I just brought him.
Man, you don't
got
need
a studio session later. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You don't need a whole other interview for me, man.
Maybe we could do that.
I'm a whole other interview type of deal. Yeah, man. But I be fucking with my nigga Hurt. You know, he makes music I like, and that's what you know. When I meet people that make music I like, I make music with them. I don't care what you're doing.
But do you do a lot of rap production now too?
Yeah, I like doing a lot of rap production. I just finished this rap album with MC Ren's son called The Wax Museum.
Oh, and his son's name is
Wax.
Right, I met him one time.
Yeah. We just finished the project and stuff.
And that's definitely the second time we've mentioned him on air, which is interesting.
Yeah. That's my good brother.
Bring Wax on them.
Yeah, that's my brother and stuff.
They crazy. They tight.
As rapper terms, I was like that's who I'm fucking with.
Oh wait, I think that's how I met you at Black with him. You were there, yeah.
We met
because I was hanging out. I was with Gangsta Boo.
Oh yeah, Gangsta Boo.
Yeah, okay. I see. I knew you looked familiar. Wow, that was a really special moment we just shared there, Hush.
Yeah, you know, I'll be around sometimes. It's a small world up in here, but yeah, you know, I'll be on my. I just do the trap thing. I'm just on my dark, big vibes. You know, that's it. Trap shit, 808s, wavy shit. That's it. You gotta hear it to like.
You gotta hear some of the shit we doing, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited to work with this nigga over here.
You're working more on the EDM side of things, or what?
No.
We
like,
clash in the world.
I'm doing everything. Dude.
Yeah,
literally, I'm hitting all genres.
Like, but more specifically,
not country,
like we just trying. Yeah, not country, right?
I mean, I like country, but don't get me wrong. But I'm not making country like I don't know why.
Why are we talking about country? You're
I'm hitting all genres.
Oh, okay, not country.
Maybe
not classical. Yeah.
But if a country artist wanted to beat and wanted me to record them, fuck it.
Well, so is it kind of weird though because you are involved in a lot of music that is like traditional trap music, like Fredo and Chief Keef, and then you are like trap in the new school sense of the word, right? But is there overlap? Like
I mean, that's like I think that at the end of the day, in a year,
like,
probably 2016, they're all gonna merge. Like I think
they're already doing it with Hard. So well.
Like you see Young Thug and all them getting booked at Hard. You already see all the rap artists getting booked at. Like,
and like Carnage are making songs with Rich Homie Quan and shit like that. What do you want?
Migos and all them doing.
So you think it'll just keep getting more and more blurred lines between? Yeah, that does make a lot of sense.
There's a lot of money to be made, and like I've been listening to a lot of some of this newer shit, and it's turning into more and more.
Like we're inspired by what the fuck he's doing. Like that's like I love what like his music. The artists I've been listening to Gucci. I've listened to all those guys growing up. Future, all that shit.
All those trap, all those
the
EDM DJs is like
Southside. All those producers, TM, all those guys. Like all those original ATL. That sound that they were ever creating, the ATL sound, whatever sound, 808 sound. Influence whatever the hell is happening right now in music, and which why I'm creating music because I've been inspired by 808 music.
Nice.
And I come from I come from like New York classic hip hop and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in kind of the same boat as the stuff he was talking about. Same here, yeah.
Yeah, my uncle was part of the Marley Marl crew.
Oh,
my uncle was
okay.
Craig G. He was in the symphony and shit. So it was like old boom bap hip hop shit. But like I was like, you know, the 808 really was like what. That's me.
When you say the 808, what do you mean exactly?
Real,
like the 808 influence too?
It's just the sub bass. It's just the bass noise,
Right.
But like underneath that music that like drives it, basically.
But what is it about that one particular sound though? Like that's
the
so
life of trap music, man.
Right.
If it ain't got no 808 and
Yeah, it ain't
speakers
trap.
ain't bumping,
It ain't
and
trap.
you ain't feeling that bass, they
It
ain't got
ain't
no
trap.
808s.
It ain't
That's
trap.
someone the other day came in the studio. They're like, "What's
There ain't
the
no
808s?"
808s. It
I'm
ain't
like, "All right,
trap.
I'm gonna show you a beat with no 808s," and it was like a bass guitar as the bottom bass, you know. I'm like, "Here's a beat with 808s, just." Like, boom. My dad, he'll be like, why do you fucking put that bass in the fucking song?
I get it.
And I'm like, dude, you don't get it. That's the 808s. That's like what everybody likes. They like that bass hitting with the kick, you know, like, you know what I'm
love
saying?
it.
Well, what kind of music does your dad like?
My dad likes the most randomest shit ever.
These days.
Like
Same.
now he
Yeah.
listening to the goofiest shit ever.
The goofiest stuff, like
the
what?
goofiest stuff. Like
Goofiest?
I don't even know their names. Like I drove in a car with him the other day. We was going to go get some Christmas presents. And he was playing some pop, like some weird girl singing pop. Like he's like, just listen to this. This is such a beautiful beat. Like, and it was like, I was like, dude, cut this garbage off.
Yeah.
Like I'm used to him listening to like, you know, like random like Phil Collins, like all that old like Doobie Brothers. You know, that's what I grew up.
You appreciate that more?
Hearing him playing that shit. You know, like he was getting hyped on all that type of shit. You know.
See,
And
now I want to know who
his-
this girl he's listening to is.
Now, yeah, dude, I don't even know the song. I could probably text him right now.
But are you
Like, what's
interested
that
in like
goofy-ass
pop
song?
music in general, would you say? Or does that not really do it for you?
I don't knock the pop music. Don't get me wrong, you know. But like, that's not what I listen to on a regular basis, you know.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like if I start listening to that stuff, like, I get thrown off, like for real. Like, was that a fucking?
Little bug.
That boy had a heat-seeking missile on the bug.
There was a once in a while we'll have a little cockroach climbing around. God damn, that's embarrassing. It's like, oh hey, welcome to the fucking biggest hellhole
I'm
on
used to
earth.
that shit, man. I'm used to fucking roaches coming up in
Hey, we've
my
been in the
cup
trap
and shit,
before.
bro.
Yeah, it just somehow it doesn't seem like there should be
roach
roaches
went
in
into
here.
my cup and Fredo's cup too, man.
That's
Seriously?
really gnarly.
Into the
That's
goddamn fucking cup.
What? Well, okay. Is lean valuable enough that you could just forget about the roach, take the roach out, and continue to drink the lean?
Hell, honestly, I don't care how much money I paid. I'm throwing that cup away
Okay,
if a roach
good
got
answer,
near my
good,
shit.
good.
Fool. That
Because
shit
lean
nasty.
seems pretty expensive.
It is expensive, but at the same time, like if a roach got in my cup, I'm throwing the cup.
Yeah,
if
that's
I poured a
just
4
nasty.
or a 3, 2, 1, whatever, man, I'm throwing that cup away for real on me.
Okay, how about this? How about this? You go out to eat and you order Chinese food and you get halfway through it and you realize that there's a hair in it that's definitely not yours.
Oh shit, I'm calling them and yelping them, figuring. I
need
I'm
2
not on
free
Yelp.
bowls.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I never yelped anything. My mom been begging me to Yelp her.
Never.
Like-
What? Your mom owns a restaurant or something?
Nah, she owns she does like shit, like she could take a chair and like put that like
Oh, reupholster it?
Yeah,
okay.
she goes crazy. She be doing like all that shit. She made I went to the Hermes store, bought some Hermes scarves, and she made them into a pillow, like Hermes pillows.
Right.
Like random shit. And she makes couches, all that shit.
Well, that's nice of her.
She cool, you know. But she really wanted me to Yelp her. Like she's been begging me for the Yelp.
I've never wrote a Yelp review,
No.
and I couldn't. Somebody told me to one time. And this
A
was maybe
weed
like,
shop asked me to do it. Like, we'll give you a free gram, a free dab.
well, the weed shops are never around for longer than like a year anyway. I mean, they probably have to go through this process all the time.
Yelp, but whatever, man.
Dude, that's crazy.
You get sponsored by Yelp.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, like if I found some fucking hair in my food, I wouldn't.
Bro, I've seen some funny pictures on Yelp where they got pictures of hair in the food.
Oh,
like,
wow.
They've deaded like some restaurants. Like I wouldn't go to some shits. I look it up. Oh, they got
that
hair in the
shit's
restaurant,
crossed off,
hair in the
bro.
burger. Man, where's T4 at, man? Come on.
So you really trust Yelp a lot? You trust Yelp a lot with your dining?
No. I don't look at Yelp really.
Oh, you don't
But
look
I've
at it when
just
you're
seen
going
it
out
the
to
other
eat?
day.
Yeah.
I seen there's like somebody posting hair and shit in their food. I was like, ugh.
Well, it's a whole racket because they got all these people who are just writing negative reviews about you, and supposedly you can pay to like get some of the reviews removed and all this shit. They claim that you
They
can.
should do
but
that shit for
That's typical
musicians.
industry.
They should
They
have a
already
Yelp
do.
for musicians.
Yelp for producers.
Yeah.
That should exist.
Right.
Does that
That
exist?
shit
No,
already.
we gonna make it
That
right
shit
now.
is already.
This is going to come out down this. They're going to be like, Adam owns half of that idea, even
And
though.
hurt
yeah.
me, you know.
No, but that is but do a lot of like rappers or musicians have issues with like producers who suck
all the time?
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know, get his rap sheet.
Yeah.
See what producers, if you see who he's worked with, you know. If you
like an IMDb for producers.
I mean, they kind of got that already. You know, whatever.
Do you pride yourself on being like easy to work with? Like when you go work with an artist for the first time, is that a big deal with you that you are able to be easy to work with?
I think I'm easy to work with. I mean, every artist that I've worked with, like, I don't think they've said anything bad about me. Like working with them, they love working with me.
Well, actually, I have a quote right here from
somebody said.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say who.
Like, whoa,
man, maybe my ex, but she lying.
How'd you get glowed up? How'd you fucking enter the GBE world, man? Gleech claims that he invented that term.
Gleech, he did.
I believe it.
He did. He was like, man, y'all gotta glow up. He said something, I think, when they were on.
You gotta glow up one day.
Yeah.
But so how did you meet? Who did you meet first out of GBE or whatever?
Out of GBE, I mean, I met Fredo first, you know, and fucking, I think Sosa, I think Gleesh brought me over to Sosa's crib, and me and him kind of like hit it off, me and him, because he a kid, like, and I'm really a kid. I'm 26, but really I feel like I'm 16, like, at the heart, you know?
Right.
And me and him was just having fun. We was just laughing, having mad jokes, you know, like he had a bunch of toys and shit, you know, he was fucking around, playing around, like making beats and fucking, you know, just playing video games, and you know, we kicked it off, and we ended up started working a lot together, you know. And I remember I sent him like a package of beats, and I woke up my Instagram or Twitter or something was going crazy because he recorded that Randy Moss song, and there's a video of Tato jumping around with his shirt off, going all crazy, and all my friends were tagging me like, "Hey, that's your beat. And my homie Malik, who I produced that beat with, he was like, bro, what the fuck?
So you sent him the beats and he had the song online like that night?
No, he didn't have it online. He recorded an Instagram video.
Oh, okay.
And people were just tagging me in the video.
That's a big thing with Fredo and Chief Keef. They're always sneaking shit out there like that.
Yeah. Fredo's the king of that shit. He'll like he'll record a song and be in the car like or something and have like an exclusive song that ain't nobody heard, bro.
Right.
And then he'll like
and won't hear for a minute.
He'll delete the video. Like he'll keep it up for like an hour or two and see what people say, and then he'll delete the video.
I've heard about kids like stringing together like entire Chief Keef hit songs by like looping like the videos where you can see parts of the background.
The lost loops.
That's amazing.
Bro, I have the goofiest kids like hit me up and they're like, "Yo, you want to trade an unreleased Chief Keef song for any unreleased Fredo?" Or I'm like, "What?
What, they have unreleased Chief Keef?"
I'm like confused.
For what, are they hacking them?
Bro, I finessed a couple of them. I'm like, "Bro, send me the song. Like, send me the songs. What you got?" And then I'm like, damn, these fools really got songs that is unreleased, bro. I never heard of
But how did they get it? They like hacked the email or something?
Bro, I don't know. They got it sent from like one of the producers, maybe somebody who was in the session. You know, like, I don't know. Like, bro, there's a lot of weird shit that goes on. Like, a lot of my songs that I did with Sosa got deleted at a studio. And like,
just got
I don't
deleted.
know what happened to the files?
Really?
Like, at all. Like, I went back and everything. They're like, nope, we cleaned out our hard drive. I think it was at Paramount, dude. I was like, that's fucking whack. Like, fucking, we recorded 4 hits here, and you fucking said you deleted them. Like, I only had like 2 or 3 MP3s. One, I lost a whole song. Like,
wow,
you know. And
that
it was
sucks.
like, it was just crazy. You know, a lot of fool shit happens like that. Like that shit happened at the other night with Fredo. He had like 3 or 4 sessions, and they deleted all of them.
Really?
So we had to re-record them.
Did that make him extremely angry? I would imagine him not being hyped about that.
He was pretty fucking mad. You know, because some other shit happened too at the studio. And They took some shit from him or something. He left some shit there, and they took it and threw it away or something.
What, his laptop? Vince Staples came and took his laptop?
No, somebody fucking came and took something and threw it away, like one of the runners or something, cleaning it up, like on some fuck shit, like some weed or something. You know, like,
I would not want to throw away Fredo's weed.
Yeah, it was like just a little jar like this, and they just threw it away. You know?
That's fucked up.
And he came back, he's like, "Where's that?" Like, I don't know, but yeah, you know, that shit happens all the time. Studios acting bogus as hell, like bad engineers, dude. Like, I've been in Atlanta and like my homie would be like, "Bruh, don't go into the session. It's the worst engineer." Like,
really?
I'm like, "Fuck, why did I even book the session?" Like, I'll just engineer it myself. Fuck it, you ain't have to.
So you can do that role too?
Yeah, I can do that role, but like, I'd rather have somebody who's like fucking like, you know, they do that every day.
Right.
You know, I know how to mix and master and shit. But like, I got people who do that shit every fucking day and pride themselves on that. Like, I make beats. Like, you know, I produce and make the songs and make the sounds and put everything together.
Yeah, we create the song and then we give it to the engineer and he does the engineering, and those engineers.
But I gotta be right. I gotta be right there with them.
Yeah,
because
you gotta direct
they be
them.
fucking
Because
up.
they don't really know what you want it to sound like, right?
Yeah, they just try to like make it sound like what they think it should sound like when you got.
I be passing off mixes and shit, and they be trying to.
But
make
shout
it
out to
sound too
engineers
clean,
though,
You guys don't have like particular engineers that you really like to work with?
My boy right here.
Max Lord.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where he at right now.
That's the real.
He out here killing it. That's the boy.
That's the one.
How long you been on the woods?
Huh?
How long you been on the woods?
Me?
Yeah.
I've been on the woods forever, dude. Like, I got a video on my MySpace asking for banana backwoods. So I don't know, whenever they have banana backwoods.
Dude, they have all kinds of rare flavors that are like, and it's a flex too. Like kids will show up at like shows and stuff with like the vanilla backwoods that are in like an old ass pack, and they're probably super dry on the inside, but somehow they make it. I think
you can like order all the dead stock ones. People still have them.
Yeah,
like, I think you can order banana ones online. I remember banana.
I feel like if woods sit in the gas station for like 2 weeks, then all of a sudden they're like crusty and hard.
Yeah.
So if they're like a couple years old,
you got to put them in the humidifier. You got to put them.
So you actually do that?
What?
I've never put blunts in a humidifier. I'll just buy a new pack.
No, I meant like keep them in there.
Tea kettle steam.
Tea kettle steam out.
I'm going to the store and I'm buying a new fucking backwood.
T4, how do you resurrect a backwood? Come on, get on the mic. Say it on the mic.
Come here, where's T4?
Fo, come on, come on, get on it, man. Get on the mic. Put the headphones on and tell them how to resurrect a blunt, man. We need to teach these motherfuckers.
He's protesting. He said he has fuck swishers tattooed on his body.
Body.
That's commitment.
But yeah, but T4, man, for real, tell him how to resurrect a backwood on air. Come on.
He's basically just said to spit on it.
He said spit on it.
Lick it up.
Bro, he's tweaking. I've seen people like put it in water, like fully in water, submerge that shit in water.
Lick it up.
I mean, the problem is that there's not enough moisture, so it makes sense. You get it wet.
I'm saying, how do you resurrect a backwood from 2007? Like a dry ass honey, the banana one. Like what?
That shit's gone, brother.
It's over with. It's through. Them shits is crunchy.
If they were smart, they'd make like 40 different flavors, like, and just constantly changing it.
Man, backwoods, fuck. They're stupid, bro. They're making money. That's all.
It's crazy how much money they make off of us, and that they have absolutely nothing to do with any of us, and none of us know anything about this company in any way. You read the poem on the back is my favorite.
What?
There's a poem on the back, eh?
Years ago, when a man wanted a good cigar, he'd roll his own.
That was me.
And so on and so on. You were a man who wanted a good cigar?
Is that
a haiku?
It's way too long to be a haiku.
Oh, okay.
Those cigars didn't look that refined, but they sure tasted mild and smelled good. Now you can enjoy the same kind of smoke with backwoods. We take all natural filler tobacco, which is selected for mildness, then we roll it in gentle tasting broadleaf, a dark tobacco that is aged for at least 12 months to bring out its naturally sweet taste and pleasing aroma.
Broadleaf.
We make them like they used to. Who's they? Backwoods, sweet, aromatic, wild, and mild cigars.
They used to. I want to know who's they.
Who's they? That was racist. Yeah. Who's they?
Better not be on some pilgrim shit.
Those guys, you know. Those guys.
I bet the real like Native Americans probably was rolling big ass.
They were twisted.
Bro.
You think? When did the cigar come into existence? We should all become like sociological experts on this stuff.
I know what are those Dutch masters like?
Yeah.
Hey man, Dutch masters.
Them dudes look
You're
like
a fan?
they old as hell.
That's where I started.
Oh yeah, that's
the Dutch masters.
Nah, but the Dutch master dudes look old as hell. They look like they wrote the Constitution.
Like Buccaneer ass.
Like 1887. Like,
yeah, I never knew about yo. Let me get a Swisher until I moved out here. It was always yo. Let me get a Dutch.
Let me get a Dutch.
When the Dutch went from $1 to $1.25, it was like fucking the end of the world.
They're like $2.25
Jesus
right now.
Christ.
Makes me want to shoot me in the foot.
But you wrap the leaf around it too, of course.
Oh yes, sir.
That's the OG way.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
the only way, man. R.I.P. man,
Double
my homie
way.
Keen, man. He taught me how to roll woods, bro. I'm not woods. I mean Dutchess. Fuck, I'm retarded. He's from New York, man. He's from like Queens and shit. He taught me
Shout
how
out
to
all
roll.
boroughs.
He really taught me how to roll them motherfuckers real nice. And he passed away, but that's like my inspiration a lot for my music and shit too. You know, like that.
What, Backwoods? Oh no, your
Backwoods,
friend.
my homie Keen, motherfucker.
He's the one who put you onto it, right?
He
Okay.
put me onto them.
I thought you were saying
Dutchess.
weed was the influence for a lot of your music. I'm like, probably
Yes,
a lot of
definitely.
people could say that.
Weed, yeah.
Weed,
but
you know.
Nah, like for real.
Gates open.
That's when he told me how to do that.
So when did you become a young hoverboard shorty?
Me?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Aren't you all about the hoverboards?
No,
Young
I be making
Hoverboard
fun of
shorty.
him.
Oh, but you had it in that one video.
What video?
The interview video. Aren't you zipping around on one?
Was I?
Or was it a skateboard?
I was on a skateboard.
Oh, really?
Never on a hoverboard.
Maybe I've been smoking too many Backwoods.
I got like a lot of vines and like fucking Instagrams of me fucking dancing on my friends' hoverboards. I got one at my house now. Like,
a kid was saying like, "Why are you hating on?"
Because they kind of goofy, dude. Like I see people vaping with hoverboards, like
it doesn't sit right with you.
Like with like the most funny clothes on. Like I used to live in like down the street.
Oh yeah, as soon as hoverboards came out online, they were around here like crazy.
Like, just the
Dude,
funniest
fleet of motherfuckers
foods.
on those things. I just wanted to like go
with
and, like,
distressed, Adidas
fucking,
track pants,
looking like fucking robots and shit.
With what do they call paper clips or what are them shits? Safety pins, and they think they were like all fresh and shit with their hoverboard vaping.
Do you ever do it though? It looks pretty fun.
Yeah, I fuck around on it.
Yeah.
I don't. I used to fall all the time.
I still haven't tried it
every fucking time I got on it, but
It's
now I
legal,
gotta hang. Shout out my boy Third, man. He gave me one to hold down at the crib. Fucking at the trap.
How much you have to pay for a good hoverboard?
What is like 150?
That's it.
175.
I thought that they were like 800 when they came out.
What?
I don't know.
That's what I think I saw online.
Nah. How much were them shits, Flo?
Nah, bro. If you was able to finesse it in the hood,
Like 253,
you get like for it in the hood.
400.
There was a dude. There was a dude in New York. He was using electronical jammers, like where they'll like turn off their electronics to make people fall in New York.
Oh, okay. So he's saying that they.
Yeah, they illegal
yeah.
now in Vegas and like a lot of states now.
But the whole thing with it is that I heard that's not really enforced in New York yet. Like it is illegal technically, but I saw a video online where a dude was like, look, like he was asking mad cops like, our hoverboard's illegal, and they're like, we don't care about that.
I just think it looks corny if you and your whole crew is like fucking on your hoverboards.
It looks corny.
Like bugging
Bottom
around.
line.
You know
A whole
what I'm saying?
crew, that is weird.
Like
looks
I see
weird.
Slim Jesus on a hoverboard with all his homies. And
That
shit.
makes sense to me.
I was like, bro, you goofy as hell.
You're not a Slim Jesus fan?
What? Somebody called me. Wait, what? Wait. I'm done.
Well, I just interviewed V Nasty, and she seems to really like him,
She does.
which does not really surprise
Well,
me.
I know V Nasty, man. Why does she like him? Like, well, I need to talk to her, man.
She might have been being a
Nasty
little
was sipping
sarcastic.
activists in the club, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hot.
That shit funny as hell. Like she's just like, hey, where the link at?
Is this activist right here?
No, it's some tech. It's
Okay.
Some red.
How much does the activist cost these days?
I don't know.
At the 250 at the lowest.
250,
250 a line?
2,500 for a pint.
No, like 5 man.
Five stacks for a pint.
5 stacks for a pint. Jesus Christ. You still pay that?
Fuck no.
Hell no.
I mean,
That's
fucking,
like,
I'll get it if somebody pours me up, son.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I think that's what
might pay
Birdman's
for
doing.
a cup.
Birdman's paying
I
$5
don't
grand
even
for a
care.
pint.
I know how to make activists with Walk Hard. He makes Walk Hard with a little bit of cream soda and Sprite. That
What's
tastes like
Walk
Activist.
Hard?
You got a drink?
What is the name of the thing you just
Walk Hard
said?
is some fucking, it's another brand.
Yeah.
You ever finesse somebody with some fake lean?
Finesse somebody with some fake lean.
You ever
man.
sell somebody some fake
Honestly,
shit?
dawg, I'm not about that shit.
Okay.
Like, if I want people to come back, you know, like I
we
don't want
like
people
good
to.
product around
yeah,
here,
man,
man.
I ain't on
Good
no
product
bullshit,
only.
man.
You ever got took on that same shit though?
Hell no.
No.
No?
Somebody
Fuck
tried
that.
to come through with some fake lean the other day, man. Fucking, we sent them home.
How'd you know they were faking it?
You just
We
look at
popped
the shit.
we popped the seal. We fucking tasted it, looked at it, and sent them home.
Really?
That shit fake as hell, and we knew. And another time, some little goofy came to my crib when I was on house arrest, and I remember like he was taking the Mucinex bottles from the store and ripping the label off and claiming that was drink,
Jesus Christ.
and he was trying to sell it. It was funny, man.
Is there no limit to the finessing that people will do?
No limit.
No limit.
No
man.
fucking limit.
Everybody getting finessed
It
out
is
here,
like
bro. Every
any-
fucking day.
the
Every level of
universe,
scumbagism.
I think it
Huh?
goes
Jesus.
as far as the universe, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
Crazy,
We don't
man.
even know how far that goes.
Ever since the aliens flew over LA, everybody been tripping.
You a big believer in aliens?
No.
No.
But like honestly, I just you know the alien shit. What you know they flew over LA or some shit or whatever.
Well, I heard about that one.
But I'm
they
just
said
saying,
it was a
everybody started been
a
tripping.
missile
Everybody
launch
been
or-
tripping. Everybody finessing. Everybody been fucked up. Ever since then.
Speaking of aliens, a lot of people wanted to know if you are going to work with DJ Smokey again.
Of course.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
How do you know him?
Smoke, man, that's my dog.
Yeah, Smokey's the
I wanna
shit.
call
Yeah?
Smoke. He might be
Cool as
up. He
fuck.
probably's on some shrooms or something.
He's got a 22-minute music video on the No Jumper YouTube for anybody who's listening
He
to
does?
this.
Really?
Yeah, it just came
I
out.
did
My
not
friend
know that.
Charlie did the
Charlie
visuals.
Crumb, man.
Yeah,
That's
Charlie
my
Crumb.
man. He be
Shit.
hitting me up all the time. He'd be like, I'm out here.
He's probably jealous that he's not on this podcast. Actually,
Right? I need Charlie here.
Charlie's the
Gotta get
dude.
Smoke.
You never hung out with him in real life, right?
Never, bro.
He's
Always just
amazing.
been chopping
One of
it
the
up
best
and-
people.
and Smokey.
Oh, he's calling DJ Smokey on air. This is interesting.
Smoky, smoky, smoky.
Are you up or are you fucking sleep? I remember Antwuan called me on there. That was funny. I didn't pick up. I was like, I don't know.
Oh, I forgot all about that. You're right.
Yeah, he did.
That boy smoking on some other shit. He's chilling with the aliens, bro.
If I was with the aliens, I wouldn't have time to pick up a phone in. Well, he's probably all the way. He's 3 hours more than it is here, so it's about 2 in the morning. Maybe 2 hour difference. I don't know exactly where he lives.
Cold as shit.
When you made the Beetlejuice beat, did you know that was going to be a fucking hammer right away? Can you tell before they fucking rap on it?
No, I mean, like, I love that beat. I like the beat. Me and Benny just fucking made that shit, you know. Mm-hmm. And no, I never thought of that shit being a hit. Never.
You think a lot of times it's just what the artist does with it as well, like the fact that the music just or the lyrics just happen to work perfectly with the beat. There you go. Whew.
Like, I remember I just had this, and I was just like, okay. And I gave it to him, and he just flipped it. He went cool on it, you know. It was just.
People think Chief Keef is crazy. What has been your experience with him? Is he easy to work with for you? Is he actually crazy? What's up?
He's fucking crazy.
In what way?
In a good way, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's crazy. Yes, he's very fucking crazy. He's eccentric, you know.
Right.
He's you know, he gets real hyped up on certain things, you know. So like, you know, whenever he's in his music mode, he's in his music mode. You know, when he's in his gaming mode, he's in his gaming mode. That's all he's doing, playing games on every 5 TVs you got in his room, or however many TVs this fucker.
He was in the paintball groove for a minute there. Yeah,
see,
what?
Paintballing, fucking archery, fucking. I think he was shooting bow and arrows, bro. That fool was on that for a week.
I always thought paintball was kind of lame, and then he really changed my mind.
Bro,
he just made
fun.
I never did it. I just always looked at it like, oh, it's a weird thing to do.
It hurts,
whatever,
but it's fun.
It's great.
Them fools be wearing full armor, bro. I'd be wearing my t-shirt like this.
I be wearing 2 pants. I still feel fucking shit. That shit ain't enough.
Go in the t-shirt, man, and a little like nothing, bro. That's how I go.
Nah,
I want to
keep going like that.
Feel it.
Yeah, you gotta.
Fun, bro.
When I get hit, I'm out. Like,
if you get hit, it's like you really got shot. Yeah, it's the same pain.
Bro, first time I went paintball, I got shot by a frozen paintball, bro.
Really?
Some
That's all
dickhead
fucked up.
Froze his paintball.
Frozen?
Yes.
Is this cheating?
It
seems like it, yeah.
He'll get kicked out of the park, man. Fuck that. He had a frozen paintball. Shot me with a frozen paintball. That shit hurt so fucking bad, dude.
I love the Chief Keef era where he was posting memes about paintball. I was like, he's really gone far enough.
Bro,
it's
the
down this
funniest thing I
wormhole.
seen was Lil Durk say that he loves NASCAR and snowboarding.
What?
Does he really?
No, I mean, I don't know, but like he wanted to be cool or something.
I don't imagine a lot of rappers being into NASCAR.
Thing I ever
snowboarding maybe, but NASCAR doesn't seem like a rapperly.
I'm into NASCAR and snowboard.
Are you? No. Okay.
Me? I snowboard, and I'm not into NASCAR. My auntie is.
You just said it so convincingly. I've never known anybody my whole life that was into NASCAR.
Lil Durk said that.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
I can't imagine being into NASCAR. What is that? Is that fun?
Bro, why would you want to watch a car go around in circles?
You think they go left? Or what direction they go?
Only
they take left turns.
They be dying doing that shit, bro. I remember I watched that full Dale Earnhardt die, bro. I watched that shit. I was watching it, dude. That shit was crazy. I had to cut it off.
You saw him die live?
The race that he was in.
Wow.
That shit was not there. I wasn't there. I was watching on TV, but they cut it off. Like I seen a lot of random things on TV, like when Janet Jackson's tit popped out.
You were watching that?
Yeah, I watched it with my grandma. She's like, oh. I think I saw a titty.
She's like,
it's like, bro, for real. Like,
your grandmother's the one that called the network and was like,
nah, man, I swear it was like she was the one who noticed it. I was like, wait, did I see a titty? Did that Justin Timberlake rip off?
That is a good topic. Things that we've seen on TV live that really made an impression on us. Because I saw OJ escaping in the white Bronco back in '96.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember.
That's right up the street from my house.
Really? See, I'm on the other side of the country watching it with my mom.
That shit crazy, dude. I saw the whole fight. Remember when the Indiana Pacers was fighting in the stands? I saw that on TV. That shit was crazy, bro. 9/11 on TV. That was insane. When I woke up that morning, like fucking. Yeah. It was like right before school or something. We was talking about this.
We were talking about this shit.
Were you still in the city at the time?
Yeah. My like what happened was. They didn't even say shit. They took us to an auditorium and they put on a movie, and slowly all the kids started like.
He said they put on a Disney movie.
Yeah, they put on some Disney movie.
This is New York, dude.
And I was living in Elmont, Long Island, Queens at the time.
Okay, so you're far away, but not that far away.
My mom took me out of class and shit, and she took me to this park where I could see the buildings like smoking and shit. It was pretty like I was like 9 and shit, so
really
I understood what was happening, but it was like I understood it was a serious it's a serious thing, you know.
Such
like,
a strange thing to try to tell a kid. Like we're at war.
I didn't get told anything. My mom just said, "Look." You know,
people did this to us. That must be so hard for because you could never understand like foreign policy, like what's going on.
I've never seen politics before. Like when I was watching Ed and Eddie my whole life. Like, you know, like that was my world. So like I was just like, you know, okay. There's real shit happening.
Shit's crazy. I remember walking past the TV. My mom was tripping. Like she was like, "Oh my god!" Like and another one.
Yeah, people was like tripping.
Another one.
Yeah,
DJ Khaled. That's a good meme right there.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, but it would be funny, right?
Oh shit, another one.
Way over the line. Yeah, the plane hits the building. Another one.
I can't believe they made us go and stay to school that day, bro. That shit's crazy. Why did we have to go to school?
Yeah, they tried to make it front like nothing happened in the schools, yo.
Shit. Yeah, fuck that shit.
It was weird. Yeah, I was like 4 hours away where I grew up, but I mean, it was still like
where
are you from?
Like from like a half hour outside Boston, Nashville, New Hampshire.
Oh, sure.
So it's like
my dad. He lived in Quincy. Like that's where.
Oh, okay, Quincy. It's a rough area.
It is pretty fucking rough.
Yeah, that's interesting.
He moved from Quincy to Boyle Heights and shit.
Would you rather play like a Hollywood club or like a warehouse party where you could play all the most ignorant shit that you want to play?
I like warehouse shit. I don't know. I mean, it depends if the club is super packed. You know? If it's a big night, fuck yeah, the club. Because
the club can turn into a warehouse.
I don't drink, but I only drink in the club. Like if it's like free bottles and shit, I'll get drunk. And like when I'm drunk, it's fun.
Right. The temperature is probably better in the clubs on average compared to the warehouse. That's probably a good thing.
Warehouses are pretty hot.
Pretty hot usually.
Sweaty and fucking drunk fuckers.
I've been to some Ham on Everythings that were like way too hot. Way hot. Waka Flocka at Ham. Oh my god, dude, that was just bad. Let's see what else we got. Oh, do you want me to hit up Twitter? Okay, let's do that. Let's see if we got some good fan questions. I want to see what they was asking
me. I woke up to a lot of questions, and I was like, "Oh my god."
This fool said, "Do I ever Twitter sleep?" With it too.
Oh, shit, my homie Zach tweeted you and said, "Do I sleep, bro?"
Do you sleep? I don't know,
bro. I honestly don't really sleep.
Bosses don't sleep.
They take naps.
I'll be doing like 3-hour sleeps, but like some days like people force me. They'll be like, "Hurt, you gotta sleep, bro. Like you've been up for like 3-4 days."
So you have no problem like going without sleep?
Oh hell no, bro. I'll be up, bro. Ask everybody. Ask Corey. Like I call people fucking. I'll be up like all hours. You know, we don't sleep around here. Like, I slept last night, but I was already up for 3 days. You know. And then that one day I was in the studio. Remember that day I just went in there and just popped out and just fell asleep. Like I was already up for a week.
It just catches up to you sometimes, huh?
Up to me. I just passed out. I don't even remember being up.
What do you think it is? Just the fact that you're so motivated to make music or whatever? You're so passionate about it that you just kind of have an easy time letting go of stuff?
Honestly, these past 3 months I've been so like I took like a break for honestly like a good 6-7 months.
A break from what?
Making beats.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. Like I was in a dark hole. I was
in terms of what, like drugs,
with
or
this dumbass bitch on drugs. I was I was fucking with this dumb bitch, and she fucking, you know, she had me in a dark hole. She fucked up my whole shit. She literally was like jealous of what I was trying to do. She would just like I'd get hit up by Sosa and all them. They'd be like, pull up at the studio, and she'd be like, nah. I'm like, well, that's my work. Like,
yeah.
And then she fucked me up on my money and taking my money and all this bullshit. And like for like 6 months, I was fucking up, and everybody noticed that. And I just had to kick the bitch out and do my own thing. And I'm back. Like quote from Fredo, Hurt's back.
He said that?
I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Like,
so you were really fucked up. What was it? You were like kind of just.
I mean, I was
being a slave to her
and just being a fucking dingus, dumbass, whatever you want to call it, just dumb fool, just sitting around doing nothing. For like a week or 2, I was making hella beats, and then I stopped. And then like I was like, I'm over this shit. I was even telling people I don't want to make beats anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I really was. But then now fucking.
What did you want to do at the time instead?
Instead, back then when I said that,
yeah,
I was like nothing. I had nothing. Like beats is my life. I have nothing to fall back to. I have nothing. So was
this like a form of depression? Like when you
I was
stepped away from it?
Man, I was kind of depressed. Whatever, you know.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Being goofy. But I'm back, fool. I'm fully working, man. I'm in work mode, man. Like everybody knows that shit. Every day I gotta work. Every day I gotta make a beat or do something productive towards my music, career, whatever you want to call it.
What is like the period? Because you had a period where you said you were doing 30 beats a day, or how many a day for a while there? You said you were going
when
crazy.
I was on house arrest, I was fucking making like 30 beats a day.
30
or more.
Jesus Christ,
easily.
Like starting from scratch on each one, or was each one like a variation?
At
of
least
the other one?
20 of them were like I like looped them out and like bounced them as a project, and then the other were like I could finish the next day in like 20 minutes. All the rest of them. So I'd do that. I'd wake up and finish the ones from the night before. If they were kind of whack, I'd delete them. But I'm not a big deleter. I don't, fools would be like, "Oh, this shit whack. This shit's so whack. I delete it."
Yeah,
I hate that shit, bro. I'm not like, I'm like, I know people are the biggest critics of themselves, but I don't delete shit. Like I never delete it. I'll change something up or something. I always like. Cause like I'll be like, man, might have been feeling on a vibe. Like I'm gonna still ride on that vibe, so I'll switch up that like instrument sound or something. I
think organization's probably a big thing with it too, because like if you had your folders on your computer set up so you could go and look at each day.
Look at my schedule. The first thing on top of it is clean my desktop.
It never happens.
It never happens like that, huh?
Never.
No.
My desktop looks like a graveyard, bro.
Give me one day of work and my whole desktop would be full of shit.
Bro, you don't even want to look at it. Not this one. This one's pretty clean, but
because it's new.
Yeah, but the one at the house is just a fucking
dirty
nightmare. Like
one of the only good questions the kids asked was, "What's up with the song that you got coming with Cardi?"
Bro, I don't have no songs with Cardi.
Oh, so this is made up?
I don't know what the hell that question was. I read that and I was laughing because like literally I never planned a song with Cardi or nothing. I met him a couple times. We ain't never talk about no beats or nothing. So. There's a beat on YouTube that's like a Playboy Cardi type beat that was.
I saw that you like that on YouTube.
I liked it.
That is one of the most recent things on your YouTube.
Because it was a beat that I made with Stupid Cool out of Beat Plugs, and he's the homie, and me and him made the beat. But he put the title. I was tripping. Like I didn't even text him to tell him to change the name.
It's kind of weird to be a producer and to be putting like Fredo Santana style beat, right?
Yeah,
that's not popping,
I don't know why
right?
niggas do that shit. Yeah, that's corny. Just weird.
That's
so
not
like
good. That's
that
a
wasn't
little
on
kid
me.
move.
He put that up, but like whatever, I like the beat because it was my beat. But whatever, like. But at the end of the day, like fuck it. If Cardi want to get on some beats, he knows how to get a hold of me.
Okay.
And I think Maxo Cream hit me up the other day and was like, send me beats for Cardi or something.
Oh, that's what's up. You don't want the beats that Cardi was putting on these fools the other day, though.
What do you mean?
The hands that he was putting. You see that video on Twitter? Him beating up these kids?
Huh?
No? You don't look at Twitter enough.
Really?
It might be good.
I need to follow some more people who be like on like the current shit.
Well, Ian Connor posted this video of Cardi beating up these two kids, and it's a whole big thing.
Oh, I did see that
Yeah.
shit. I'm phone him. I did see that. Fuck.
I see your wrist blowing up.
It's Poshy, man.
Wrist. So you think that song was kind of written about an Apple iWatch?
Wrist. Who did that song?
Father,
oh yeah. No. The fuck? I don't.
but it would be smart for someone to
But
make.
you said it was about an iPhone watch?
Or about an iWatch.
No,
I don't think
it wasn't out.
No, I'm just kidding.
It'll be like a.
I don't remember what he said after wrist, but
Yeah.
that's probably
never had to whip a brick, but he gets the gist.
okay. So
Which
he
I
probably
thought
knows about the wrist work.
I would probably give it. That was probably one of my favorite rap lyrics of 2015, and it's the chorus. I thought it was funny as fuck.
That's funny.
Because I also have never had to whip a brick, but I kind of get the gist because I've listened to enough songs. Although I probably don't really get the gist. I probably...
do you really get the gist?
I don't... Even if I understand basically what the idea is, I don't think that I'm going to...
The gist is...
Yeah. It's all in the details, I'm sure. Yeah. Hey, can we end this not talking about selling cocaine? Can we talk about...
Or music, right?
Yeah, I want to talk about like advice to young producers, young people who want to be in your in the stage in your career that you're at or whatever. Like, can we go into some advice before we end this?
Hell yeah. Words of wisdom from Hurt.
Kids, fuck you.
Kids. Everything in moderation, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers out there, I see them, bro. They be listening to too much Future and shit and be trying to like they spend their whole check on some Margellas and shit and looking goofy.
Your
bro.
life
like,
is not dirty Sprite too, nigga.
Yo, dog,
Future gets those for free or because he can afford them.
But
And with
Future's
him, he knows
making all these
moderation.
people go broke.
Right.
And it's like, bro, like quit trying to be like the boss. Let the boss do his thing.
Yeah.
And worry about yourselves and your well-being and, you know, your family, you know, shit like that, you know. And
I like
if you
that.
in the music, do the music, but don't try to act like somebody else. That's not you.
I like that I asked you for advice for producers, and you hit me with the don't buy extremely expensive shoes.
Oh,
but that says a lot that is kind of reasonable advice to
Well,
these
yeah,
kids.
y'all producers buying expensive shoes, man. Y'all better make beats instead of buying shoes.
Yeah.
But beats for producers, with producers, honestly, fucking find your digital audio workstation that you like, your DAW. You know, find your thing, Logic, whatever. Somebody asked what DAW I use.
Okay, yeah.
What
your creative process is
yeah,
like that.
what program really I use. And I use Logic and I use FL Studio. But I learned on Reason and Cubase, which is kind of humor because they taught me that shit. And then I was making beats on Pro Tools, which is even funnier. But yeah, I use Logic and Fruity Loops. Find like one of them, like Ableton. Find one of them things and just keep going, man. Just
Would you say it's not necessarily a big deal which one you use as so much
find
as
one that you
get
find
started?
comfortable with?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like
That's what it's
they
all
all
about.
have different workflows. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how
Same
to
shit.
explain like shit. Have you used Photoshop or something? Like all of them would be different. Like the menu for the
Right.
clickers.
It's
and
like a different
shit.
language,
Yeah.
but that's all like you
Yeah,
get to the
like-
same point in the end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like everything is just it's just how you work it. You know what I'm saying? And you learn tips from people, and just don't be shy, and just don't be afraid to like experiment on different shit.
don't be afraid to go play craps with Gucci Mane,
Yeah,
because that's also apparently it works out.
that shit was funny, man. That was scary.
The average kid making beats probably can't afford to sit at the
It
same
was scary
table as
because
Gucci for
I
crap
put my
gambling.
hand in the because I was like hesitant on what I was betting on, and I put my hand in there, and he threw the dice and it hit my arm, and it crapped out, and he was really mad.
Like really mad, or
Yes,
I don't want to see Gucci Mane mad at me.
He was so mad he left. He
He
like,
left.
walked up to his room, and
So
then
did
came
you-
back with more money.
You didn't even get a chance to have the like
like,
I make beats
Gucci.
conversation with him, or what?
Bro, I wasn't making beats at that.
Oh,
like this
okay.
is like that was like one of the 5 run-ins I had with Gucci, but like that was honestly like kind of a scary one because I had a homie who see me playing craps and he ran up to Gucci and they got like tackled by one of Gucci's security guards. And oh shit, and it just like kind of looked goofy because like he knew me and they kind of knew that he knew me, but like it was chill because the casino seen that I was playing. You know, I had chips already out,
Right.
like over $100 and out on the table. You know, and I had like spent $500 or something, but I was making money. I took all Gucci's money.
You did?
Yeah,
Damn,
fuck yeah.
that's a good claim to fame right there.
Nah, man, I took not like took it. Like I took it. He put the money on the table. All the chips were going to me. He lost. So fuck it. That's how it goes. It's craps. The game of life.
That's what's up. Hey, you want to give any shout outs? You want to give any
shout-outs.
thanks?
Shit. Thanks to Antwuan, man, for linking me up with y'all. For
Oh,
sure.
yeah, no doubt.
I don't think I'd be here.
I think I said I wanted to interview you on air. That's kind of always like, I try to speak shit into existence a little bit on the podcast. So right now I'm going to say, I believe that at some point in the near future, both Fredo and Chief Keef will probably do this podcast.
Hell yeah.
Chief
I'll
Keef
make
doing a
sure.
podcast? I don't know. But
Yeah.
anything could happen.
Yeah.
And that is about as far out into the realm of anything.
Hey, man. Shit. I know a lot of people believe in that, Like,
Yeah.
say something,
People
speak
say that all the
something.
time about speaking things into existence on this
Bro,
podcast.
that shit happens, or like
shit's
not
real
even
shit.
like that, or like even if you like think of somebody, or like it was
Right.
crazy. Like we were just thinking of somebody and they called me, or like we was watching a Scooter video and Scooter FaceTimed me. It was just weird. It was like we just put them into this existence. You know what I'm saying? So, like. It's just crazy, dude. Like I remember you did say you wanted to fucking interview me when you was talking to Todd.
And then
called me.
I canceled the fucking interview because I got a root canal and I thought I was going to be in total pain, but it didn't hurt. And I was like,
wasn't that bad,
what a
eh?
dumbass. Why the fuck did I cancel that?
Wait, with me?
Yeah.
I
Because
don't
remember I
even
canceled it
remember.
last week?
I don't even remember, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
But I'm here now.
It's good that you don't remember a week ago.
But, hey, on the real though, I really want to shout out fucking on some shit. No
Hey.
Jumper, man, for having me. My boy Hash, T-Phone
Yeah.
in the back.
Shout out
Chase
Hush.
for Ryder drive me over here. My boy Senna, man. You got to get some food in him, man. Stay healthy. I want to shout out Larry June, Oxcord, and Dez all up in the Bay. All the motherfuckers, all my homies. N-Boy wanted me to shout him out on air. He tweeted me today. This motherfucker Noah. He a big fan of your podcast.
Really?
He listens to your shit.
Oh, that's what's up.
He a OG, like OG fan of everybody.
Hell yeah.
He's just internet goof. He's so funny. Man, shout out Hush. You know,
Thank you for having me.
Oh, it was great, man.
Free bands while he be
Remember when I realized halfway through that I kind of knew you, that I met you before?
Yeah,
that was cool.
That's how it go, you know.
Shout out the whole Glow, man, for sure.
Yeah,
Shout out
all the
Soul.
Glow.
Shout out Almighty Soul, man.
Fredo,
RIP
Chief Keef.
Cat, man.
We love you.
My brother, man. I love you, Cat, man. I'm doing this shit for you, bro. Ball out. Goddamn Tato, fucking Trey Savage, little flashy, little bug ass motherfucker. I love you too, man. All y'all motherfuckers, all the Savage Squad, you know, man. You know, I got that shit on me for death, man.
Free D Flores.
Fuck D Flores. I don't even know that motherfucker. I don't even talk about him. I'm talking about Juice the Savage, Gino Marley, you know, Free Republican, you know, Caper Boy, just beat his case. Yeah, you already know, Smoke the Don, all them fools, you know. I'm done. And all the Odd Future fools. I love all y'all motherfuckers. Haji, Byron, Mike G, already in this bitch.
Shout out to Young Scooter as well. I'm a huge, ridiculous Young Scooter fan. Yeah.
I love Young Scooter, man. He good, man. Shout out Young Scooter, man. I'm going to see you soon in the A. Mexico Dro, all my people in the A. Rico Wade. I got a long list of people. And my people in New York, Lil Payne, all the motherfuckers, you know. Fuck with a lot of motherfuckers. If I forgot you, I'm sorry. But I ain't. Did I forget anybody, man? All the folks, man. Richard, all them. All the Venice Beach fools, you already know, man.
The whole world, man. Everybody cool.
Fairfax, motherfuckers, whatever, Dave. I'll shout y'all out, whatever. All
that shit.
I'm gone, man.
That's what's up. No Jumper, the coolest podcast in the world. Shout out to Hush and Hurt Boy. What it do?
Yeah, man.
Coming through. Follow us on SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, and follow nojumper.com, spelled out DOTCOM, on SoundCloud and iTunes. We drop at least one of these a week, and we got heat. We got 23 of them already up.
Fire.
So there's a whole lot of shit. Lion.
Hell yeah, man.
Shout out to DJ Khaled, 305 on Snapchat as well.
Yeah,
we
gotta
out.
go make some.
Peace.
Woo! Yeah, bro. That's sick, man. Yeah, nervous, man. Was that good? Yeah, yeah.